This is Wise MCP, a tool that allows AI platforms like Claude to communicate with the audio middleware known as Wise. As a demonstration, here's a sci-fi city ambience being set up live in the Wise application.
Welcome back, citizen. This podcast is brought to you by national city governments, ensuring your safety, productivity, and emotional stability every hour of every second. Feeling anxious, elevated heart rate, irregular sleep patterns, unasked questions. These are all normal symptoms of life without.
This is how it works. When an MCP client like Claude gets a Wise-related request, it looks at all available tools through the MCP protocol. The AI picks the tools it needs and calls them through the Wise MCP server that carries out these actions inside Wise using the Wise Authoring API. Whatever changes happen in Wise are then sent back through the MCP, so the AI is aware of the current state of the project. Because Wise MCP talks through the Wise Authoring API, it can automate many of the same tasks you normally perform in the Wise editor. For example, with a single prompt, I can ask Claude to import a set of audio files into a new random container housed in a new work unit that is using a new set of attenuation. But what I'm more interested in is using Wise MCP to extend Wise's interactive features. Let's look at some examples. One of its applications is enabling sound designers to quickly iterate on ambiences. Say we have a few play events for forest ambience. We can test out different configurations by telling the AI to set up the scene for us by indicating the number of emitters and their distances from the origin in the game object view in Wise. If you're content with the current configuration, you can let the AI know to remember the current state so that it may be recalled at a later time. As an example, let's transition to a sci-fi ship ambience that has already been saved.
The ship is conducting LCAC operations. Stay clear of labels, smoke deck, and flight deck. The smoke limit is alcohol.
You have just heard 10 single shots, each with an outdoor tail. Let's shoot another 10, but have the gun tail switch to indoors after the 5th, so that we can hear how a gunshot sounds in different environments. Let's hear how the gunshots would sound if fired at a rate of 500 rounds per minute for 3 seconds. Let's repeat it, but this time increase the mech layer's volume from 0 to 100 via an RTBC so that we can sonically convey to the player that their ammunition is low. Another way to utilize Wise MCP is audio-driven storytelling. Let's start with a rainy, thunderous Monday night. The protagonist is running from some danger through some grass. He spots a wooden hut and runs to enter it, closing the large wooden door behind him. As he cowers, the wood rattles and creaks. Wise MCP is an open source project and is available to anyone that wants to use it. To access it, head over to the Wise MCP GitHub repository. I'll have the link to the repository at the description of this video. Once you're at the landing page, navigate to the latest Wise MCP release on the right. Then, click the corresponding zip file to begin download. When you open the zip file, you should see 2 folders indicating different platforms. Navigate to yours, and note the path to the executable, as it will be important later. To set up with Claude, head to File on the top left of the application, Settings, Developer, Edit Configuration, and then open the JSON file. Once it's open, paste the MCP configuration that you can copy from my GitHub page. Make sure the path in the JSON file is configured to the location where you store your Wise MCP server. Once you've done so, make sure you fully restart Claude by going over to File and then Exit. When you relaunch Claude, go to File, Settings, then Developer. Wise MCP should be listed as an available tool for the AI with a blue running tag if everything was set up correctly. Begin by connecting to your Wise project. Ensure that you have an active Wise session before doing so. You can use the resolve path command so that the AI can have a snapshot of your Wise project structure for the given path. This information will be cached for the duration of the chat. When you're doing anything related to game objects, such as posting events or instantiating new game objects, ensure that the Capture Start button, the red one, is toggled. Thanks for checking Wise MCP out. I can't wait to hear what you guys create with it.